Alright, today I'm going to show you the other object or the little box that we made for my open house. We first made the card, the fall card, and then we also made this little matchbox. The matchbox die is really easy to use, and you can put a couple Ghirardelli chocolates inside for fun. The matchbox die is one of our large dies that we use with the Big Shot. The die looks like this. And I don't know if this will pick up on camera, but this section is the bottom portion of the matchbox die. This section here is your lid for your matchbox die. And these pieces here, which are labels, we aren't using today. So when I ran this die through the Big Shot, I put Very Vanilla on this side for the bottom of my die. And I put a piece of Real Red cardstock on this side for the top of my die. All right? When I'm finished with that, what I end up with is this box bottom, and I'm also left with this top portion, all right? For the bottom portion of the box, I am going to go ahead and show you how to score that. There's an inner set of lines there, and then there's an outer set. But just go ahead and score all of them, and then the box is really easy to put together. Using a bone folder makes it very easy to do. And when I ran it through the Big Shot, I used what's called the crease pad. And if you use the crease pad, look it up on the Big Shot page. If you use the crease pad, it makes very nice score lines for your boxes and such. Otherwise, if you use the too hard plastic instead of the crease pad, sometimes the Big Shot will end up cutting instead of creasing. So that's what we have here. The next thing you can do is these corners are perforated there, so they bend into triangles. So just go ahead and bend all of your triangles in. And you really should be able to put this box together without any adhesive. So I don't know if we can catch this on camera, but these triangles go in. And so you're doing the long sides of the matchbox first. So that one goes in like that. This one's going to go in like this. And they kind of pop back out at you. Over time you'll get better at it. And then you go ahead and do your short sides. Alright? And there's little tabs on the short sides. So the goal is that those little tabs will hold the box together. So you end up with a box that looks like that. And like I said, the Ghirardelli chocolate fits in it just perfectly, so that's pretty fun. Put that inside for your lid. That's very easy to put together. You just go all the way around it, and you will crease it. And you'll crease this side as well. This tab is the shortest, and that is the one that gets the adhesive on it. Put some snail on there. It goes together like that, and then our box is put together. So if you wanted to quit at that point, you could. What I did is went ahead and added a piece of Merry Moments Designer Series paper that comes out of the big catalog, comes in a pack. I'm going to go ahead and stick that on there. The other thing that I like is the Merry Embosslet that is in the mini catalog. And when you're using an embosslet, what happens is you're going to put a piece of paper inside. I used old olive cardstock in this case. Shut it, and what happens after you run it through the Big Shot, where the Merry is it embosses, and where the edge of the tag is and this hole, it cuts. So an embosslet does two steps in one. It does embossing and it does cutting. So after I ran that through the Big Shot, what I have is this. So I'm just going to punch out the edges, poke out that hole, and that is my tag. The next thing I did for the box is just fed a piece of the narrow chocolate chip grosgrain ribbon through the tag, and just wrap that chocolate chip piece all the way around my box. Took it to the top, tied a knot. I won't do that on camera, but once you tie the knot, it looks like that. Okay, so I just fed it through once, so that is free free moving, if you want to say. So this is using a different pattern out of that Merry Moments pattern paper. This is how the box looks like, the one I just created. And then I have another one to show you using the ornament set out of the mini catalog. Glorious Green and Real Red are the colors here. And then Starlight Mints fit really nice in there. So there's just 3 of them in there. I hope you enjoyed my second tutorial, my second project from my open house this week. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me. My name is Sandy at stampinsandyh.com, Stampin' Sandy H on YouTube. I hope to hear from you soon.